Hi everybody, it's Carla from Casey Creates. I thought I'd do a quick video and show you some of the craft supplies that I've ordered through the mail, and some of them are from the UK, so it took me a little bit to get them in the mail, but I was on the hunt for extra little embellishments and things that would help me make a complete project, and I needed things like seam binding, and I've been on a hunt for all rose print, vintage floral print things, because I really love adding that into my project. So I found a company online called Crafty Ribbons. I've been having trouble getting my seam binding to get real crinkly and fun. You know how it looks shabby like this, because the stuff that I've been finding seems to be it doesn't have that vintage feel, and it doesn't do this. You know how when you ball it up and it's wet? And I have to thank one of the crafters that I watch. Oh, I hope her name comes to me before this is over. But she's the one who told me to just wet it and ball it up, and it'll get nice and crinkly like this. So I ordered from a company called Crafty Ribbons, and right here. And they sold it at a real reasonable price. I can't remember exactly the length because this is in metric, and I'm quite illiterate when it comes to metric. But I got this beautiful color. What's this one called? This one is called Tea Rose. It's a beautiful soft pink and lots of it. And so I got some of that one, and then this one is called Stratus, and it's so pretty. It's like a silvery powder blue, and I think that will go really well with shabby chic and vintage type projects. And then I got a pretty roll of ivory that I can dye different colors, so it's dyeable. And I think this is definitely 2, maybe 3 yards. And then I ordered some seam binding that is floral print. It's kind of a fun orange, pink, and peach color. So I ordered that too. So that was from Crafty Ribbons, and all the places I ordered from I'll put in the description box for you. Another thing I ordered was from a company called Zazzle. I was on the hunt for pretty floral tissue paper, and so I found, this is the company, Zazzle. I found gorgeous floral tissue paper. Watching your videos, I've been seeing people get packages wrapped in this most beautiful paper, but if you can see these, they are just so pretty. They were not cheap, I will add. They were like $1.50 a sheet, but I plan on doing things like copying them onto fabric and onto parchment paper for decoupage. But these are the different patterns that I got. This one is, you may not be able to see it, but it's the one where it looks like it's on weathered wood. So the floral print, and then the background is like the weathered whitewashed wood. So I got 2 sheets of each of these, and then this one is real vibrant colored rose print. Oh, pardon me. Here, I'll let you look at that pretty while I go grab my phone. Hi, hon. Hello? Just making a video. It's okay. Sure, that'd be great. Okay, surprise us. Okay, thanks. Bye. I'm back. It's Friday. It's pizza night. My husband's going to stop and get pizza. Sorry. You get in on all the action here. Anyway, so these are the beautiful floral prints, that tissue paper that I was able to find on Zazzle. And I will give you the information for that one. Then on eBay, these were the first things I got in the mail. And I won't show you all of them, but there's a wonderful shop on eBay where the lady will make tags for you. And because I've been learning how to do these lace journals and they take so much time, I really love putting pockets and adding tags, but the process from start to finish is, I don't probably have to tell many of you, it's very time consuming. So I took a little shortcut and I ordered some already made, and it was well worth the money. These can just be weathered, and you can change the tassels. She puts the colored tassels on for you. Like these are lavender with a little eyelash trim, but I can change them out if I want. And so she has like sets of fairy ones and vintage rose garden ones, and they're just plain on the back. You could back them with fabric or another pretty printed paper if you wanted to. And so I got a set of fairy ones. I got a set of like lady or tea party ones, and they're really gorgeous prints. And so I'll put her eBay shop in my description box as well, so that you can see. And then if you do pocket letters, you can even fit these down into the pockets. This is a whole set of the castle ones. I love castles. So these are gorgeous. And they fit perfectly into the pocket letter sleeves. So if you're into doing those, you can order them pre-made like this. And she had a sale going where it was buy three, get 2 sets free, which I thought was a really good deal. So that was a really quick showing, but like these are the tag size that can go in journals, and they're really well made for the price. And she offered free shipping, so I think I may have spent, I think it was only like $12, literally. So I'll put the email link for the tags and cards, or the eBay link, so that if you're interested, you can look at all the different themes. She has all different themes, and it's a really fun one. Okay, that isn't one. But then I did, what else? Oh, the one from Flonz. Where is that one? That's a really pretty one. Okay, I'm missing. Oh no, here it is. So this was a company called Flonz. Alright, and it is from New Zealand. And I found these gorgeous 6x6 sheets of paper, and these took the longest to get here, but I was really worried because some of the reviews said the paper wasn't good quality and they couldn't see it. Well, to me, it's excellent quality. The prints are very bold, and they're double-sided, and beautiful vintage floral patterns. So I'm happy with them, and the price was really good. It was only $4.99 for 3 of each color, and I think there's 24 sheets. So this is one side, and then this is another. Actually, these are my favorites here, but I'll take you through all of them. And I like any vintage where there's a brown or a tan. It kind of, to me, makes it vintage. So those are really pretty. And the back has this really pretty subtle green fern type flower. And then these, which are really pretty. And this is the back, which looks like a little yellow daffodil if it's not showing up for you. And this is a gorgeous one as well. The roses with the tannish brown ivy or foliage. Oops, and then the back has a big maple-like leaf. It's really pretty. And then this is a yellow one, yellow background with red roses, red and pink. And it's like not, it almost feels like magazine paper. It's not flimsy in any way. And this is a gorgeous one. And this double-sided one is roses on this side and roses on this side. So paper lovers, I think you would love this. This is the back. And this is the front of this one. You can see that. And then these are like the stars on the back, which could be kind of for the holidays. Those look like snowflakes. And then this is the back of this one. And this is the company again, Flonz, flonzcraft.com. They have all kinds of crafting decoupage things and stickers and stamps and things like that. So I was happy to find this company, and I would recommend them. I do think you might have to wait a little bit for the shipping, but other than that, it was very well worth it. So there's the beautiful vintage floral print papers. And then the last mail order thing I got was from Craft Supplies for You. Actually, there was one more thing. I got this cute little tiny, let me show you this first. It came in this little package like you would get at the deli. Honestly, I think it would, to me, be appropriate because the little flowers are kind of, quote, yummy. They're so cute. They come in all these colors, and they're pretty vibrant, so I would probably tone the colors down a little bit by dabbing them with some gesso. But they're tiny little roses. And there's the pink ones, and there's some blue ones. So if you're into bright colors, you'll really like them. They can help kind of pop out a project, I think, with color. Or you can mute them down or glitter them or do whatever you want. But they come in this cute little container. I think it was about $7. So, I mean, it wasn't exactly cheap, but I think that they'll go far. There's a lot of them in there. So I ordered those on Amazon. And if you can see the little label, it tells you who you can order them from. But I think if you just put small paper roses, they'll come up on Amazon. And then somebody on their channel was telling us that Craft Supplies for You was having a flower sale on all their flowers. Oh, sorry, they're spilling all out of my box. And I was really excited because this is another thing I don't have a lot of for my projects, but I would really like to start using some of the paper flowers. And these are listed as fabric flowers, but I think they feel more like parchment paper maybe. But I'll open one and show you. They were on a deep discount. I think they were like 90 cents a bunch. Some of them were $1.25 a bunch, and they're real shabby vintage. They almost have like a dusty little surface to them, but aren't they cute? I got all kinds of colors, yellow, and this is like a rose pink color. I haven't opened many of them yet. But they gave you like 5 in a bunch for a really cheap price. So, and they're nice wired bunches, so you can manipulate them and shape them. And they also had ribbon roses. I don't have the finesse for rolling ribbon roses. I think it takes practice to get a really pretty ribbon rose. And I will keep practicing, but for now I thought these were really pretty and really inexpensive. But there's some blue ones there, and I have some lavender ones. And I think I ordered pink ones. They might have been all out of pink. And then, yeah, so here's the box full of them. I don't know if you can see that. But I have a box full of them, and the price was about, for all of these, was about $16. So I don't think I'll need flowers for a while, and I'll probably have fun sharing them. But I really envision putting them in clusters on altered boxes. I'm excited to do some altered things. So those are the little ribbon roses, and then these were the flowers that kind of remind me of fairy flowers. That's what I call them. They have the stamens sticking out, and these are really soft pink. And I like that you can open them up and kind of flatten them out. And they remind me of flowers on a lily pad, or lotus flowers. You see that? So anyway, these were fun, and I was happy to get these. So I got in on that sale. Unfortunately, I don't think that sale is running anymore, but it seems like that website seems to have sales quite often. So it's probably not new to many of you, but it was a new website to me, which is Craft Supplies for You. Yeah, they were very nice over there. Is this their invoice? No, this one was for the little mini flowers. And that one was $4.99, but, oh no, that's the paper. Skip that, sorry. On to something else. Okay, so those were all my mail order things. Then I had fun at the thrift stores, which I always do, and I found a few items that I thought I would share with you. I found these beautiful napkins, and they're made in Japan. I don't know Japanese, but I'm pretty sure that's Japanese. And the print on the napkins is gorgeous. It's like got red roses, and the roses are outlined in gold, but the napkin itself is literally almost like cloth. I mean, it's so soft that when you do that, it doesn't wrinkle. And they have a pretty scalloped edge, so super pretty. Yeah, so I found these for 99 cents in the thrift store, and I can use these for decoupage and for sharing. They're so soft they don't want to go back in. So you can always, you never know when you're going to find something random like this. And that particular day, because I really didn't need anything, I was so good, I bought these and left. It was a miracle. So I found those at the thrift store. I found this iridescent paper that I'm going to make bags out of, because I just love when people packaged their things in these really pretty little bags. And isn't this pretty? And it has that crinkly noise that I like. Anyway, I haven't seen it open, but I'm imagining it. Yeah, so it's very pretty and iridescent. So I got that for 69 cents. And I found these for 49 cents each. They are for covering your buttons. So you can, you know, plunge them in, put the fabric, and then the button, and then the back, and then there's a little plunger, and you can make your own covered buttons, which I think is going to be awesome. That'll be fun. So I love covered buttons. I love fabric covered buttons. And then I found these little books of, they were shaped like Christmas ornaments, and I just changed the shape so that I can make doily books. And I had a doily here. So they were shaped like these, like oval with a point at the bottom. But I thought, you know, I could cover each page front and back with a doily, and it could be the great base for a doily book. So that's what I'm going to do with these, because I'm looking for whatever help I can get. When I've done 2 lace books now, making the book form myself, and oh my goodness, from start to finish, it's so time consuming. So book forms and the base for books already made is what I'm looking for. So I'm going to make a doily book with that. And anything else from the thrift store? Let's see. I found this gorgeous shawl, and it's another piece I would just tone the colors down for, because it's a bright teal, but at the bottom it has this gorgeous shimmery beading, and at each point there's like a little tassel. And I'm not sure I have the heart to cut this up yet, because it's just so pretty, but I just thought it was so pretty. You can hear the beads. So that was my last thrift store piece. And then Michael's was having some good sales a couple weeks ago. And I found these really pretty cameos that are floral, if you can see them. So you may have seen these in your craft store, but they were $2.50, half off $4.99. And then the same for the keys. I found these. I've already used one. This one's really pretty. It has little tiny iridescent beads on it. And then I found this really neat paper that's see-through that you could wrap candles with or make decorative bags with. But again, it's that nice thin translucent paper. So all of these items are going to help me do a project start to finish. Oh, and then this one I couldn't pass up. Isn't that sweet? They're little teacups and saucers for dangles on a vintage lace book or a tea book, which is what I hope to do with them. I did have two more things from the thrift store. I found this beautiful kilt pen with the coins on it, and I'm making great progress on my gypsy book, and I'm going to incorporate some of these coins onto one or two of the pages. And then I found these two items in one bag. It was this little vintage boot, decorative little boot, and a Victorian, I guess I would call it. It's plastic, but so I'm not sure if the spray paint will work on here really well or not. I know most other paints will scratch off, but I'm going to try spray painting it and decorating it and blinging it out a little. It already has a little tassel here, so I thought, well, I could probably do something fun with the tassel. And it opens, so I'm not sure why it opens, but I thought it'd be something fun to put lavender in and make it as a sort of a sachet that sits out. So I found that cute little pink boot and this little topiary ball all in the same bag, and there was other stuff in the bag totally unrelated, so I kind of discarded that stuff. But this you could shabby up more and add some glitter or like gesso and a really pretty ribbon with tassel, or you could probably disassemble it and just use the roses however you want. But that was also from the thrift store. So I think I've shown you everything now from my haul. I was most excited to show you the floral print tissue paper and the Flonz vintage floral papers that are here. And if you're interested, I'll leave the information on how you can order some yourself. And I'm going to get busy on some projects this weekend now. My challenge will be over on Monday, but I'm going to do a quick video Sunday just to update you and make sure I've gotten all my entries in. Thank you all for your wonderful support and for watching, and I'll be back again soon. Have a great weekend.